Welcome back to Mother 3. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. Let's see. This one. Actually, it looks like someone went and snapped these in half. Not lightning. But that can't be possible. Inawa's father lives right past here, but... Just to quickly catch everyone up, because it has been a while. If you've been around the entire stream and you're not familiar with Mother 3, you might have forgotten a little bit. What we played earlier, we got introduced to Mother 3. We were following the lives of Hinawa and her two sons, Lucas and Klaus. They were visiting Hinawa's father, Alec, up in the mountains. She wrote a letter and sent it by bird to her husband, Flint, who's the guy in the cowboy hat. The dog next to him is Boney, which is the family's dog. Now, there was a bad storm, there was a lot of crazy stuff going on, and the children, Lucas, Klaus, and then Hinawa, were supposed to be traveling back down to come to Flint, who stayed at home to tend to the sheep, but they can't get back now because there's some trees falling and some bad stuff is going on. There's these big claw marks on the ground, so everyone's like, oh my god, what's going on? This is crazy. So now we are in control of Flint and Boney, and we're trying to figure out what's going on and if we can get to the kids, because... they're kids, and his wife. Bronson says, I can't believe my eyes. Just look at this, Flint.
You want to restate about the Don't Spoil Mother 3?
Yes. As a side note, you shouldn't spoil any games, but specifically, Mother 3. I think the audience at nearly 1 a.m. should be pretty chill about this, but just so it's said, don't spoil Mother 3. Like, don't. If you want to talk about Mother 3, talk about what's going on currently.
This is your warning.
This is the warning.
No more.
You will not get another warning. So, like, do not spoil this game for people. I have strong opinions about that. So if you spoil anything, the mods will ban you. So you're free to discuss the game. Just talk about what's going on now. Talk about what's going on now. And talk about how much you love the game. That's fine. Because I would really like to get... I know there's still people to this day that have not seen this game. It's a beautiful game. It's extremely unique. And I want people to experience it themselves. And if you like it, you should go play it.
Did you know this?
What? Is he doing that?
I guess so.
I'm doing that. What? Is he really doing that? Whatever. Anyway. I mean, it's not a problem. It's just we would both be doing it. Whatever. I'll worry about that later. All right. Bronson says these huge trees were snapped right in two. And by the way, if this game tickles your fancy, please play Mother 3. Let's see. How could such big trees get ripped down like this? There's one thing for sure. Whoever did this, it wasn't human. And no, it wasn't me. What do we do now? They have the path completely blocked. Actually, Hinawa and the kids might still be stuck out there because of all these knocked down trees blocking the way. Even if it's not the most direct path, we should look for another way around. It's probably best if we split up into a few groups. Hey! Have you found Hinawa and the kids? Lighter! Are you sure you're in good enough shape to be out here? I'm always in good enough shape. Don't treat me like some injured clod. You set a timer?
Oh, my phone's over there. Thanks.
I'm going to get to the end of Chapter 1, but just so I know. We'll take care of things here. You keep pushing on ahead, Flint. How y'all doing? We'll take care of things here, you keep pushing on ahead. My dad lives life with lots of energy, so he's not like regular people. Mr. Flint, my dad will do his best. Be careful, Flint. There's no telling what's lurking out here.
I remember being really confused playing this in Japanese. Right here, like, what do I have to do?
This won't take long now that our boss is here. Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. Plus, Lou and I are experts when it comes to getting in the way. Hold on, we're not the ones in the way here. Alright, let's go over here. I hope Hinawa's alright. Jonah and the others are all gathered at the bottom of the cliff over there. I wonder if something's happened. I'll go ahead and save again. I don't know if I need to save again, but I'm going to save again. Okay. Please be careful out there. Give my regards to the next frog you meet. So we're going to start getting into some fights. All the forest critters are acting weird, and I'm suddenly getting real bad vibes here. Oh no, I mean that in a good way. What I mean to say is I'm getting good bad vibes, if that makes sense. Thump thump. It's just a guess, but I'd say a Drago climbed up from here. Shh, I'd say. See those claw marks? Those most certainly belong to a Drago. But why would a Drago claw at stuff like this? Even to leave gashes in rock, even. They're such peaceful creatures. I get the feeling something very bad is happening to the forest, the people, the animals, and me. Wait, do I have to go back to town?
Uh-huh.
Because I know I need... Okay, that's what happens. I know I need Duster. What is it, Boney? Flint! I think Boney found something. Oh, look up there. There's a scrap of cloth. Don't you see it? There's a bit of red right over there. Dun dun dun. What is it? Is there something on top of this cliff? Old Man West, what are you doing here? Sorry to say, but there's nothing a rickety old man can do to help us out. I get the feeling something very bad is happening to the forest. Oh, you already said that.
Talk to Wes.
All the forest critters. Okay, so you say the same thing. I really like soaking in the dialogue always. Alright, Wes. Oh. Flint. Don't tell me you intend to climb this cliff. I know how you feel, but scaling this cliff face is just too dangerous. But you know, maybe my son could be of use. I don't know if it would help any, but let's get him here so he can try. I'll need to borrow Boney for a bit. Boney, bring my son back here. My son's name is Duster. A strange but nice guy with unexpected skills. His name is Duster. Got that? Here, have a sniff of this sock. Ugh, that's ripe. Don't forget this smell now. Gah, that's ripe all right. I've tied a yellow ribbon to your collar. Show him the ribbon, and he'll know exactly what's going on. Now fetch. Woof woof, you can count on me. Did you change the game name?
I did.
Okay. Go fetch my son. I love ripe socks. We were talking about it earlier. Someone said Earthbound and Mother looks really interesting. It's so good. It's so good. If you start with the series, I personally recommend you start with Earthbound, which is the second game in the series. Do not play them in order. Don't play Earthbound Beginnings and then the next one. I'd start with Earthbound. If you enjoy Earthbound, you think it's a lot of fun, I'd play Mother 3. And if you still want a history lesson after all that, play Earthbound Beginnings. So Mother 2, Mother 3, Mother 1.
Never fetch me or my son ever again.
Okay, yeah, the game is good. The game is set. A+.
Yeah.
Duster. At long last, it is time to put the thief skills you've studied since childhood to the test. Now, show us your wall staple technique. Right here, right now. I did study that technique, but this is my first time using it for real. I hope this works. Do it. This area looks scalable here. He going up. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Alright, that should do it. Flint, be careful coming up. Woof, woof, woof. Bump. Looks like the rain stopped. I have a slight leg handicap, but I'll do my best. Please take me with you. Duster joined your party! We did it. Duster is the character I wanted in Smash Brothers.
Yeah.
Whenever Nintendo held their thing to like suggest characters, Duster was the character I put in. And the reason is, we have psychic users. Like, there's a lot of people that are like, no, Kumatora. And like, I get it, and I think it would be cool to have some female representation from the Mother series, but Kumatora is another psychic user.
I mean, so is Paula.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's why I thought Duster would be such a cool addition. Not to mention, he has a handicap with his leg. Like, one leg is longer than the other. So I thought it would be really interesting for like a run animation and stuff for his character. Sadly, it never happened. Probably wishful thinking to begin with, but anyway.
Pull your map. Okay, I was wondering what was to the right. I couldn't remember.
It's the same color as Hinawa's dress. Got a scrap of cloth. Is this just a little... Yeah. The Caribou's like close, isn't it? It's like right around the corner, isn't it? Yeah. A mischievous mole. Alright, so we got a few guys to attack with. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to hear this thing.
Yeah.
There's no hope. If you missed it earlier and you're just joining us for this presentation of Mother 3, one of the interesting things about Mother 3's battle system is that it's rhythm-based. You always do a normal attack, but if you can actually hear the beat of the song and tap along, you can do additional hits up to a maximum of 16. It's really, really cool. But it's really hard to do when you have the TV turned down, and also it's actually really hard to do on an emulator. Beef jerky? What up, little mole? Let's see if I can get this. I got 3 there.
It's really satisfying to get all of them.
Oh yeah, if you get all the way to 16, you do an additional bit of damage. Like, you hit on every hit, but then you do an additional bit of damage, and there's a crowd that cheers. It's actually really fun. But it's hard. Anyway. Someone said Smashified's Kumatora single-handedly made me want her in Smash. It was really well done. I don't know if you saw that episode, but I was on that one, actually. I was the guest for Kumatora, and that was really cool. Flint & Company earned 31 experience points. Inside there was nut bread. Oh man, I was trying to run into his back. Encounter mischievous mole.
Ah.
It's pretty good. It was 11. Some of the early ones are easy. By the time you get to the end, it's like super crazy. Oh, if you want to keep doing donations,
I will in a minute.
Mod said we broke 12,000, which is awesome. When we leveled up, 12,300. What? Cool. Well, let's go for 13 because I still got some games in me. There's some nut bread. Flint took the nut bread. We got that nut bread. Nut bread. We got so much nut bread. There's so much nuts. Are we powerful enough to take on the Caribou? Maybe? I don't know. Let me refamiliarize myself enough with this game to, like, attempt this. Because, let's see. Peculiar cheese, HP restored varies person to person.
Can you equip the stick to anyone? Nope.
You already got the lumber, which is a better thing.
Yeah, I just wondered maybe if...
Nut bread, jerky. You have normal stuff, It could be a better idea to give the nut bread to, like, Boney, so Flint can focus on attacking.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of that would be better. Maybe even the jerky, because Flint's probably going to be attacking. So we want Boney to be the healer. The dog can heal. And then maybe give 2 to Duster just in case. I don't know what the cheese does. I don't remember.
It depends on if you like it or not. I forget. And I forget who likes it and who doesn't.
I feel like Duster would like it because it's peculiar.
Do you want me to pull it up?
Nah, it's alright. Well, I'm sure we'll be fine. We got our equipment good. Our status is good. 130. 65 of 94. So, yeah, that's pretty good. Cool. Instead of bothering to save again that way, I'm just going to do a save state. Alright. Let's do it. Hey, Flint, there's someone here. Oh, I should have looked at the moves. I forget what the moves do. The wall staples, like, paralyze?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a while. What are those? Are they human?
Someone said Duster does like cheese.
Yeah, Duster loves cheese. Alright, well. In case of emergency, we have it. And if I die, then I'll go through it. DP Statics, even about how many times you played through Mother 3, both total and in English?
I'd say 5 total for English.
I played through it twice in Japanese and twice in English, I think. Not a whole lot. I mean, I've played through the entirety of Earthbound a ton. Like, God, I don't know, 30 to 40 times probably, and I've played the boss battle of Earthbound 100 times. Like, when I was a kid, I just played it over and over and over again. But Mother 3 actually not that much. I like the game. It's really great, but I haven't played it as much anywhere close as I have to Earthbound. A reconstructed Caribou suddenly attacked. Okay.
I'm able to scooch over more. I'm starting to get warm again.
I don't remember what these things do, and I wish I would have checked.
You just want a plain fight.
I just want a plain fight.
I would just hit with Flint and maybe wall staple with Duster because it can hold the enemies down.
And then otherwise not worry about it?
Yeah. And then fight with Boney until you can't.
The strengthen up raise my offense?
Uh-huh.
I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to start
And toughen up his defense. Wall staple is hold still.
Hold him down, yeah. Sniff reveals weaknesses?
Yeah.
That's right, okay.
No, just attack. Why not?
Duster through wall staples. Try and hold this guy down. We got him. He was pinned down. Can't move. Gathered his strength. Offense increased by 8. Can I do that twice?
I don't know.
I'm gonna try it one more time. I don't know how many times I can do it, but that would be awesome. Let's continue to wall staple this guy.
He's still...
Oh, he can't be wall stapled twice, can he?
No, just kick him.
Okay. Trying to remember. Can't move. Okay, so you can't do it again. Alright, so now that I'm good, does Power Smash do a lot of thing?
I don't remember.
Toughen Up is probably for defense. Yeah, I'll give myself a boost again. I like giving myself boosts at the beginning of a battle and then for the rest of the battle, like, hitting big. Eight. Stiffened his body. Increases my defense by 6. Broke free of the wall staples. Generated an intense burst of steam.
So, attack. Swing, someone said, is for fighting several enemies, they think.
Okay, it's been a while, so I don't quite remember. I'll just do a normal attack.
Dash, wall staple.
I'm pretty beefed up at this point. There we go. Got some wall staples on this guy. He hasn't hit me yet, so we're doing all right. Pinned him down. 46. Can't complain with those results. He's still pinned down, so let's keep hitting him. Can't move. Going good so far. Gonna keep whacking him. Broke free. Is he attacking? Went berserk. That seems bad.
That's everyone.
37, 43, 21. Duster attacks. 4 attacks.
So, attack with Flint, wall staple, duster, heal with Boney.
Yep. That's my plan. Let's do... Boney's the healer, so like it or not, Boney should actually stay alive even above and beyond Duster.
No, Duster's doing the wall staples, which is holding him from attacking that much.
Yeah, but Duster's going to get a wall staple in. If Boney dies, I won't be able to use his stuff.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
Okay.
Plus, I think that if we absolutely needed to, we could probably bum rush him with Flint.
Yeah.
Maybe. Boney ate the nut bread? Oh, shoot. Oh, okay, thank God. You would have killed Duster and I'd be like, well, oh, it didn't work. Eee. Alright.
Attack, do it again.
Yeah, Boney's speed is really high because he's a dog, so he's going to get to go first no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
So let's give the beef jerky to Duster. Duster ate it. There we go. Duster's back in the pink. Wall staples. It worked. This guy has not done a whole lot of damage. Damage, and
Heal Flint.
yeah, I was going to give him one of the nut breads. There we go. I don't know how Boney gives it to Flint, but he does. Can't move.
Nice.
He barely hit us.
Mm-hmm.
That fight's usually pretty difficult. I guess we played it right. Reconstruct your Caribou, stop moving. You won. Flint and Company earned 112 experience points. Flint's level's 12. HP went up by 7. Offense by 2. Defense by 1. IQ by 1. You get any cool stuff? Oh yeah, you don't earn. Well, first off, none of these guys earn psychic moves, but also that's not the way you learn psychic moves in this game.
Mm-hmm.
You get fevers.
Yep.
Later on, which is interesting.
Get the notebook.
I knew that. Lying on the ground is a notebook with a pig nose-like mark on the cover. Give the read? Yeah. Flint picked up the notebook and read it. The following is written in poor handwriting. All the creatures around here suck. We need to make them cooler, so the theme will be tougher, rougher, badder. We'll mix and match this and that to create whole new things no one's ever seen before. I dub it the Fascinating Chimera Project. Let's reconstruct and modify stuff slowly and steadily. Got a pig mark notebook. Alright, let's move on. Ruff, ruff. Do we meet the Magypsies? Not for a while. I was kind of hoping that would be on the stream.
No.
Chirp chirp, Sparrow advice. Allow me to explain skills to you. Sorry for being so sudden. Anyway, you and all your party members have special skills you can use during battle. These skills might be centered around items, physical actions, or whatever else. Basically, it's different for each person. For details, press start to bring up the menu. From there, you can check everyone's skills from the status screen. It'd be a real waste to neglect your special skills, so give it a try. Well, now to end this with a Sparrow-like chirp. The cliff here has crumbled. It doesn't look like there's any way to get across. Wah, wah, wah. We just head back?
I think you go into the cave and you use the wall staples.
Hey, Froggy. I'll save again. Even though I don't have full health. That's okay. Please be careful. Give my regards to the next frog. Okay, these guys are here. No, that's not right.
You must have to go. They must clear the tree down further.
That makes sense. Alright, let's head back down here. Someone said we should be able to see the Magypsies. Maybe. Flint.
I don't think so.
We found the kids. It seems they fell into the river and washed up here. I'll look after Boney. You just hurry and see him. Come, Boney. So we gotta go take care of him. Where are we at on time? Okay.
10 minutes.
So I talk to these people? I should. Hinawa is a wonderful person, so I'm sure God will look out for her. Tessie's tending to the kids right now. Hurry and go see them. Flint, we found the children. I'm sure Hinawa is taking shelter from the rain somewhere. This forest would never do anything to hurt the people of Tasmilly village. If anyone ever dares hurt Hinawa, I'll kick their butts, even if it's a pillbug or an ant. No mercy, basically. Darn, darn. Alright. Another safe frog. Oh, Flint, Duster. This way, this way. And there's the boys. Dad. I made some in-it tea, Flint. Please have some. It'll warm you up. Here. Everyone else should take a break and get warm too. And so, we all were warm. Someone said the sprite work is amazing. It really is. For those who are not familiar with the history of Mother 3, it's so bizarre. Mother 2, Earthbound, came out in 1994, and they were going to start working on Mother 3. In fact, they wanted to do it for the next system, which was the Nintendo 64. It was going to be a disc drive game. Earthbound 64, Mother 3. And they finished a lot of the game. They actually finished like 85 to 90% of the game, and it was a 3D game. It was a Nintendo 64 game for the disc drive, and then it got scrapped because it was getting too close to the end of the life of the N64, and they decided that they weren't even bringing the disc drive to America. So it's really bizarre. In fact, one of the quests of the Earthbound community has been to try and hunt down the elusive blue discs, which house this 85 to 90% finished copy of Earthbound 64. Many, many years later, Brownie Brown took it up, and they actually refixed everything into this Game Boy Advance game. What's so interesting is that even though it was like a decade later, the game is still the same. And there's Starman.net has a really amazing section on their website where you can actually look at all of the different things, all the different screenshots that had been posted over the years from E3 and things like that for Earthbound 64, or Mother 3 at the time, and compare it to the Mother 3 we got. It's crazy. Like, there's so much stuff that lines up. It's really bizarre to play through this game, put 20 or so hours into this game, and then see all these different places in 3D. There's screenshots of all this stuff. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, alright, let's talk to some people. We haven't found Hinawa yet, but for now, you should warm yourself up by the fire. If you keep this up, you'll wind up worse off than her. Thank goodness they're okay. What a relief. I wonder where Klaus and Lucas fell into the river. In any case, I'm just glad they're okay. I wonder what they'll get to eat when their mom gets back. I hope she comes back soon. I guess they still haven't found Hinawa. Where the heck could she be? Dad. It seems they both fell into the river and got washed downstream. Poor little things. Flint. Flint. I'm not sure what to say, but just stay calm and hear me out. I have good news, and I have bad news. Which you want to hear first? No, let me start with the good news first. I picked up a giant Dragofang. It'll make for a great weapon. I figured you could probably use it. As for the bad news... The bad news is, well, it's where I found the Dragofang. It was in your... It was pierced through your wife's heart. Flint, just try to stay calm. I think the only reason Klaus and Lucas are safe and sound now is because Hinawa risked her life to protect them. It's really incredible.
How many times I've played this
Exactly. It is incredible. I want to say two things about it. It's incredible how you can play this many times and it still gets you. But also, I think it was so incredible. The first time I played this, I played through it in Japanese, and like the sprite work on this game is so well done. You do not need to read it to understand what's going on. Like with all the sprite works going on, you understand exactly what happened, and it's immense. Flint. Such a great scene. Flint. Flint, I'm not sure what to say. Please try to pull yourself together. Flint, what are you doing? Klaus and Lucas are watching. So yeah, this is Mother 3. This is the game that Nintendo won't bring to America. Jesus.
Well, Lucius, just, can we just say how good the translation is? It just hits the feel so well, and Haley goes, Mado is bae.
It was, yeah, it was, I mean, it's perfect. It's perfect. Whenever we were at Camp Fangamer, either this year or last year, I can't remember, Clyde was there, and he came up to us, and he had like a book of signatures, and he's like, I'd really like to get your autograph. I'm trying to get autographs from, you know, people in the Earthbound community. And I'm like, dude, like, this is ridiculous. It was like, I should be getting your autograph. Like, you did so much work on this thing and created such an incredible piece of art that people get to enjoy. And Clyde actually worked on this in addition to his 40-hour-a-week job. He was working on this like an additional 40 hours a week for like 2 years in order to get everything done. It was amazing. And it's not just him. I don't want to just point him out, but like there's a lot of people that worked on it. But he was kind of the primary translator. So no one's ever been thrown in Tasmilly's jail before. You have the honor of being the first.
Like, even look at that lamp.
Flint, you gave Ollie and Abba the real walloping, but they're all right now. About Hinawa, I can only offer my deepest condolences. Still, why would a Drago attack someone? They're such friendly creatures. Take it easy in here for a while. I know you must be having a hard time with this, but try and get some sleep. The Drago fang that was stuck in Hinawa's chest, I'll hold on to it for you. When you get out of here, come drop by my house and get it. Don't forget now. The lock is rusted. This appears to have been unused for a long time. No problem here. No problem here. No problem here. Do we have to wait in here until, like, is it Lucas or something comes?
Yeah.
Gets us out?
One of them shows up.
Somebody comes and gets us out. Oh, man. There we go. Klaus. Dad, it's me, Klaus. I told Lucas to come too, but he's been crying at Mom's grave all this time. Dad, I'm going to leave this apple here. The core might be hard, but the core might be hard to eat, but be sure you eat it. I'm going to get stronger. I'm going to get so strong even Dragos won't stand a chance against me. Dad, I eat the apple? No, I'm good. Flint got the apple! Inside the apple there was a nail file. Flint got the nail file. The lock is rusted. Use a nail file break lock? Yeah.
No, just stay here.
This is, I think one of the reasons that there's so much attention to detail, because someone said that, there's great attention to detail. I think some of the reason is, for one, the creator Itoy just has that eye, like he has eye for detail, which is nice. But also, I think when a game is in development for this long, when a game is completed, like nearly completed, scrapped and then redone from the ground up, you have time to like refine things, and I think it's really cool that so much time was spent on it.
Someone pointed out that Mado and Poe do live streams.
They do. Pomado CX.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you were looking for, if you're interested in watching Mado, he and his wife Heidi, Clyde and Heidi, stream here on Twitch. You can watch. It's called Pomado, P-O-E, Mado, M-O-T-O, C-X, and that's their channel. So at some point in the future, go hang out and tell them that Steven sent you. I'm sure they'll appreciate it. They do really cool streams because they actually focus a lot. Sometimes they'll do live translations because Tomato is a professional translator. He works for Funimation. And she also has a lot of Japanese skills too.
Yeah, quite a bit of Japanese too.
So they will actually play Japanese games on stream and translate them like live. It's really cool. So you guys should check them out. Flint.
Your
I'm not.
Up, so I don't know how far you're planning to go.
I'm just gonna stop here in a minute. I'm not really sure what to say. What happened to Honawa was a terrible tragedy. I can't say I know how you're feeling. Honawa's burial ended without incident. Lucas has been crying at her grave ever since. His poor little heart seems like it's about to break in two. If there's anything else I can do for you, just let me know anytime.
What's the wanted poster say?
Sheriff not wanted. After all, there's no crime. One of the recurring themes in Mother 3 is the how do you explain it? The passage of time, in a way, the changing of people. We said it in the earlier part, but like you can. I'm going the wrong way, ain't I?
No, you're not.
Oh, is it out here? One of the things you can do is like over the course of the game, like you still kind of stay largely kind of in the same area.
So right there.
And and when you do, you get a chance to kind of see how things change over the years, and it's really neat. In Nawa.
One of the other things that I find interesting is up here at the grave, the flowers change throughout the game.
Yep. Oh, Flint. Flint. And I was always so kind to my wife. I wish I could say more for you, but I've never been at such a loss for words. Hello, Mr. Flint. Did Klaus go off somewhere? Maybe. When is he coming back? Tomorrow? Hinawa dying. I just don't want to believe it. Flint, you and Hinawa, you two loved each other so much that even the little birds in the forest were jealous. And that'll never change, even after this. Sorry for my old man's drunkenness, Flint. My deepest condolences. I think it's so cool because, like, it literally is a village. Mm-hmm. You know, like, it's like everyone knows everyone. It's a cool feeling. If only we had started looking earlier. It feels like I only just introduced you to Hinawa too. I'm sorry you have to suffer such sadness. I wish I could pound fate with this 2x4. I don't know what to say to Lucas. Oh, Flint. I was just trying to remember what sunflowers symbolize, because Hinawa really loved them. Where's Klaus? Mr. Flint, please cheer up. I'm sure Hinawa... I'm sure she's up in the sky now. She was so cheerful and nice. She was even my mommy's best friend. Oh, Long time no see. It's me. I haven't been to the village in a while, but I rushed straight here after I heard about Hinawa. Just after I had such a wonderful time with my grandkids. Sorry. Say, come to think of it, where's Klaus? Is he not with you? He said he was going to see you, but then never came back. Lucas, do you know where Klaus went? No. Lucas, it's not good to keep secrets from people. Don't tell me Klaus went after that detestable Drago to try to... No! He didn't take Dad's homemade knife and go into the mountains to kill the Drago. It's a good thing you raised him to be honest, Flint. Does Klaus honestly think a homemade knife can kill a Drago? Lucas, why didn't you stop him? Well, I said I wanted to go too, but he said no because he was going alone. So you just let him go? You fool! Like, the sprites say so much.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was a little too harsh of me. Flint, it sounds like Klaus is headed into the mountains to kill the Drago that killed his mom. We're in a race against time, but this can't be any ordinary Drago we're dealing with here. We're gonna need the proper equipment first. Get a weapon to fight Dragos with, and then hurry to my place. Come get me at my house after you've gotten yourself a weapon. Do you remember where I live? If you don't, then have old maps and mark it on your map for you. I think he's in the town square. I think that's a pretty good place to end. The bouquet of flowers offered to everyone's beloved Tanawa. Wife of Flint, mother of the twins Klaus and Lucas, daughter of Alec. May the beautiful Hinawa rest in peace here for all time.
There are 3.
I don't want to undermine the humor in the game at all. Mother 3 is hilarious. It is hilarious. It really is. But there's a lot of serious stuff, and a lot of people don't know about Mother 3. The most they know about it is that Lucas was in the last 2 the last 2 Smash Brothers games, and that one time, Robot Chicken did the opening for Nintendo's E3 thing, and someone made a joke about it in the audience and got fireballed by Reggie, and it was like, haha, that's funny. But it's actually, like, it's not funny. Like, give us the game. Give us the game, man. Seriously. Someone said the slogan, yes. Strange, funny, and heart-rending.
Heart-rendering.
Heart-rending was the slogan for Mother 3. It's really great. It's really great. Anyway, if this is the first time you're hearing of this, like, please let us be the catalyst that makes you play this game. Please, God, make you play this game. I'd still start with Earthbound. It's relatively short. It's not super long, and it's fantastic. And then play Mother 3. It's really great. Yeah, there might be people watching who don't even know that, like, Earthbound is the reason we got together, but like we found each other through Earthbound in the Mother series. So very special place in our hearts. You guys should try it. Anyway, let's make sure the things are updated and let's play some more games.
I have not updated at all. I reloaded and scrolled to where we were, but I need to go to the restroom.
Okay, you do that, and I will make sure that everything's updated, and we'll move on.
Oh.
And we'll just kind of let the beautiful Mother 3 music play in the background.
Bye. You'll have to figure out where we were.
Someone said, is Mother 3 longer than Earthbound? Yes. Not by a lot. Not by a lot. But a little bit. A few hours. And there's a lot of, I don't want to say extras, but there's a few little extra things in Mother 3. You almost have to know what you're looking for, but if you do them, it can take a little extra time. It's just kind of like extra things here. Like there's a few like extra boss battles in the game. And some people that played through Mother 3 don't even know that, but there's actually a few times where like, you know, the map is open to you and like you're here and it's like obviously you want to do this, but like if you actually leave the area and go all the way back through, like you can go into an area that you shouldn't normally be in, and like there's secret bosses and stuff. So it's, if you do all that other stuff, it's kind of neat. So anyway, all right, so let's take a look here. Let's see, you gotta figure out where we left off. It's 1:30 in the morning, but I'm having fun, and anytime I get to share the Mother series with people, it really, like, seriously brings me a lot of personal joy. So if we even got to evangelize the series to even a few people that hadn't heard of it or don't know much about it, then I'm really satisfied. All right. So last was Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, and also Friends of Mineral Town. Okay. I know where we are. Just gotta get down here. $2 donation from Colby. Hi, instead of bringing out a video on Friday or so, you should stream that day. You could also get a Twitch partnership to get more of that money. Put my $2 to that Medal of Honor game. Oh god, Colby, no. No, Colby. I think it's Medal of Honor Underground. I think so. And it's bad. It's really bad. If we don't play it, which we won't, I highly doubt we'd play it, but you guys should at least go on YouTube and search for like Medal of Honor Underground Game Boy Advance. It's horrendous. It's amazing. Like I said, we would like to stream more. We'd like to stream more. It's not as easy as we'll just not do a video on Friday and then we can stream that day. It's really not. Like, the video for Friday is made before, and, like, it's a very small chunk of time that is used for that, and then I'm immediately, like, working on a million other things, but we'll stream at some point. We got $4.20 donation from Dongling Chen, which is Arion. Hey, Mount Steven, this is the USS Constitution. I heard donating is good for tax purposes. Please put this towards Hearth Moon. Okay. Snail Fantasy donated $1. Please put 99 cents of this to Drake and Josh, and 1 cent to Link's Awakening.
I feel like I want food. I don't know what I want.
We have chicken.
I know we have chicken.
You should do chicken.
You want me to heat up more chicken? Can we get the rest of the tenders?
I eat them cold. I think they're fine cold, but I would eat a few more tenders if you got them out.
Heating them up. You want them hot or cold?
Huh?
I'm heating them up. You want them hot or cold?
If you're heating them up, I'll take them hot. But I can eat them cold. I'll eat 4. I'll eat 4. USS Constitution donated $3. This is the USS Constitution. I heard donating is good for tax purposes. This $3 goes towards Mineral Town. Let's see here. If I can spell mineral right, that part's kind of important. Okay. Let's see. Whoa! Crazy! Out of the Darkness illuminates a new game. Brandon G donates $300 at 1:30 in the morning. Hello, Stephen and Mal. Thank you for running another Extra Life stream. This is one of my favorite events to participate in every year. It's all about the kids. Here's a $300 donation. The game I would love to see you guys play is Pokemon Silver. It's my favorite Pokemon game of all time, and I think you guys would enjoy playing it. Also, I love your art, Mal. You're a great artist. God bless you, Stephen and Mal. Sincerely, Nintendo 82 fan. Thank you, Brandon. Mal says thank you. I don't know if you can hear her. She says thank you as well. $300 for Pokemon Silver. Like a light in the darkness, Pokemon Silver enters the fray. William Letkeman donates $1, says, let's get Wario Land 3 some much needed love. Also, Steven, you mentioned doing 30 days of NES Classic like Josh Jepson in the Rare Collection. Do you still plan to do so? Yeah, I saw someone in the chat mentioning that maybe Josh was doing that. Like, and if so, that would be weird that he's also doing it. But yeah, I would still like to do that. We ordered one of the NES classics, and I've actually been talking about it on Patreon for several months. I would like to do like an NES game a day. It would come out additionally to the video for that day, and it wouldn't be like first 20s. Probably be shorter than that. But it'd be fun. It'd be fun. Just do like I don't know, videos would come out at some point in time every day, like in the evening or something, or maybe early in the morning, and they'd just be like 10-minute videos just to kind of give you a taste of what that game is. There's a lot of people that still have not played like the really old retro stuff like on NES, and I think it'd be neat. So yeah. Anyway, $1 towards Wario Land 3. Or, well, Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Oh wait, no, Wario Land 3. That's a different game. I should read that carefully. Huh? Put it in on 300 for 7 minutes. That's plenty. We got an anonymous donation of $5. Hi, Stephen and Al. Thanks for giving me something to watch during my late night shift. No problem. Put this towards whatever you want. Also, have you considered possibly converting one of the 3 Let's Play slots into a stream play variant? Stream a game and then put it on YouTube under one of those slots. Congrats on reaching your goal once again. $5 towards whatever I want. I'm still holding out for Kirby. Kirby. I mean, it's... Well, have I considered it? No. I haven't considered it because I really like doing YouTube. Like, I'm an editor, and I enjoy being an entertainer, but I also enjoy being an editor, and I don't get to be an editor so much when I'm doing streaming. I want to stream, but it's kind of a different thing from YouTube. So, I want everything, and I can't do it all, which is really bad. But at some point, I'd like to do some streaming, but
Steven, stop talking.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to pull up the chat only.
Is there not a pause button?
I wasn't seeing one.
But also, like, even if we remove, like, if we completely removed a Let's Play slot, I don't even know that would solve the problem. Maybe it would. Maybe. I don't know. Stuff would have to be reworked quite a bit. This is the USS Constitution. I heard donating is good for tax purposes. Why are all these USS Constitution? Oh, it must be Discord. It has to be Discord.
It has to be Discord.
It has to. If there's some kind of weird thing and it's coming in from multiple people, it's Discord. Discord is up to nefarious things. This is the USS Constitution. I heard donating is good for tax purposes. Friends Mineral Town gets another $2. Next donation is from the USS Constitution. Donates $5. I heard donating is good for tax purposes. Choose any game. I rolled out for Kirby.
Wibbler says Discord. What do you mean?
Discord? What is that?
Jam laughs. Of course.
Colin says, okay, so that was one of the best interpretations of my last name I have ever heard. Not to insult your talents. I want you to know that I spent like 10 minutes trying to figure out how to write out my last name in syllables. This is the best I can spell it out for how to say it. D. Pomelaire. Oh, D. Pomelaire. What did I say before? D. Depamelaire? I'm pretty close. D. Pomelaire. D. Pomelaire. D. Pomelaire. I will probably forget that again. But I'm going to try and remember it. D. Pomelaire. Also, this should go to Kirby. I agree. Thank you, Colin. $5 for Kirby. Kirby. $5. Lana Wang. What? Lana Wang coming out of nowhere with $250 says, hello, third time's the charm, right? I'd like to put this towards Tetris, please. Just wanted to say you guys are the best for doing this for the kiddos. By the way, Mao, earlier you made a noise at Kepler, and the noise you made actually means cat in Chinese.
I'm pretty sure I was just mocking Kepler.
Apparently means cat, which would be appropriate. Also, this is the USS Constitution. I heard donating is covered. Tetris.
Chickens attacking that box.
Tetris. Tetris has a hope. Tetris has a hope of appearing. Thank you, Lana. Another USS Constitution for $1. This is the USS Constitution. Her donated is good for tax purposes. I'm going to steal this one. The USS Constitution loves Kirby. It's a well-known fact. It's in the Fallout Wikia. And then our last donation for now. Is that the last donation for now?
Kepler is laying on the floor with his head dangling over the water dish and drinking water.
Our last donation for this round is from Anna, who donates $50. So say Stephen Mao and the Kitty Cats, I've been a fan since my ex showed me your vlog channel and I watched your first Assassin's Creed Let's Play. So about 3 years ago. You've helped me get through so much and I owe you guys for keeping me sane. As an artist, I enjoy your work, Mao, and I'm thankful for what you do. Donate $50 to Harvest Moon Mineral Town. Hoping to see this played before I have to go to bed. Thank you both for everything and I hope to meet you both. Have a wonderful night. Thanks, Anna. Anna, you're the last donation. Are we going to get there with your donation? We are about to find out. If I can spell Mineral Town. Why am I having a problem spelling Mineral Town?
Is Discord the $10 reward tier for Patreon?
Yes.
Okay.
For both of us. Harvest Moon, Friends Mineral Town, $50. That means that... Oh no!
Who has
Chaz.
access? That has to be Chaz.
That has to be Chaz.
What is Chaz doing up at 1:30? No
Right?
one else has access. Right?
Hopefully.
Yeah,
unless
hopefully.
Chaz did it wrong.
Everyone has access now.
It's gotta be Chaz. It's gotta be Chaz. It's Chaz. He's the only one that's... Oh, Chaz. It's funny because he did it and it wound up on the thing because that's how it works.
He put his cursor here.
Yeah, if you click this, it says Chaz.
It's Chaz.
Okay.
Whose cursor is there? Is that the other computer?
Yeah, it's my other computer. All right. So,
Can you click on that? Did he make it a button like that is?
what would it do?
I don't know.
I'm not clicking it. I don't know what it does.
It is. Everyone's like, it's Chaz.
Anna put $50 in, and it's not quite enough. That's gonna be the cutoff, I think. Because I said it was the cutoff. I feel bad because Anna wants to see Harvest Moon.
I want to see Harvest Moon.
I know, but Sacred Stones is winning by $10. And, like, I want to do both, but I feel bad because Anna wants to go to bed, but she wants to see Harvest Moon. But there could be also maybe people that
What's her total at?
that also want to see things. Right. I just refreshed because I'm a bad person. I said I wouldn't, but then I did. Let's see if it changes anything. Just gonna see if it changes anything. Because I'm bad. And then I'm done, I promise. The last time. Do two more. Colby donated $2 more to get Medal of Honor into the top 5. I don't think it's gonna work. But there you go. $2 more for Medal of Honor Underground. And then one more anonymous donation for $50. It likely won't get enough for another play, but I'd love to see more Mother 3. Sure, anonymous donor. Hey Steven, longtime viewer, finally made it to one of these. Really hope your day's going well. Being in Alaska sucks for catching people while they stream, so I've only made it to the tail end, but I won't. It won't likely get enough for another play, but I'd like to see Mother 3. Sure. What are you laughing about?
Proton John jumped in and asked how long we were going to stream, and Haley goes, whoa, 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 we got this nice FAQ.
John! We, the mods run a tight ship around here. So if you jump on and you ask how long we're going to stream, the mods will be like, read the FAQ. You don't get special treatment because you're Proton John. Also, hi John. Hope you're doing well. Every year we've done at least 16 hours. Last year we did 18, which means we always go at least to about 4 a.m. Eastern, so we get at least another 2 hours. And last year we went to about 6 a.m. Eastern. All right? You made it to 4 a.m. and I made it to 6 a.m. It lasted a little bit
I
longer.
thought I made it to 5.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
I thought it was only another hour. The day we been Proton John, Haley said. Oh, and also he said he's red.
Oh, I see. I asked because you were making it seem like this is the very end of the stream. No, we actually just make it seem like that at the end of every single game we play because we're really bad at this.
Oh, that was my timer for chicken.
Okay. No new donations came in for Harvest Moon, so we're just gonna do Sacred Stones. Sorry. It's going to go up on YouTube. People can watch Harvest Moon later.
You want Zax sauce, or you want Caesar, or you want zesty lime vinaigrette? Canada Dry?
What are you asking? Did you just ask me if I want Canada Dry ginger ale to dip my chicken in? The answer to that is no, but the Zax sauce would be fine. I would like the Zax sauce.
I'm putting all of our chicken on one plate. I hope that's okay.
That is fine. That's absolutely fine. Okay. All right. We're going to mark the topmost played, which is Sacred Stones. Boom. Running script. Sacred Stones. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna do the other thing. Sacred Stones, which is not on here yet, actually, because we haven't played that today. So I'm gonna load that sucker up, and then we'll play Sacred Stones. That's good. Also, John, how are you doing? I haven't spoken with you in a bit. I don't remember when I last saw you. I think the last time I saw you was when we recorded Four Swords. So hopefully you're doing well since then. I see posts that that Luca makes on Facebook, and sometimes you're in them. And that's it. That's all the updates I get. Let's see, I already save stated this, so let's exit the game. And get Sacred Stones up here.
Doing good. It was a year ago at a Mills.
Yeah. Yeah, it was almost a year ago, like to the day, wasn't it? Because we recorded everything.
You got back right before Halloween,
yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it was actually probably a year ago to the day that we were working on Four Swords, which is pretty cool. Let's get...
Do I like Zax sauce?
It's delicious in my opinion, so yeah, go for it. John says, was hoping you'd hang on to Game Change for a few minutes, honestly.
How so?
Sure. Oh yeah, John and Luca got the kitty cat, Bagel, the one-eyed kitty cat. Remember?
Oh yeah.
That's right. How's the kitty cat? Because I've seen pictures of the kitty cat, and it's stupid cute, and I love the name. It's great. I want to touch it. Let's see here. What am I looking for? Fire Emblem. There we go.
Someone says I'm English, I take it they're British. What is ranch sauce? It is the same as mayo. Ranch is not the same as mayo, but this is Zax sauce because it's from Zaxby's.
It's a special
ranch
sauce.
It's orange.
Kind of like a ranch chipotle almost?
Maybe.
Sort of. Huh. Ranch is primarily for salads. Oh, Virginia. How little you know. Ranch is for everything. I haven't found anything you couldn't put ranch on yet, but when I do, I'll get back with you. But yeah, most normal people use it, specifically for salads. Chicken? It's good on chicken. I think most people like it on chicken, actually. Ranch is actually amazing on pizza. From most of the people I've talked with, it seems to be more of a southern thing. But I think ranch just, in general, is... It's not that ranch is a southern thing, but a lot of people in the South use ranch on more stuff than most other people do. So for example, Virginia might be from someplace other than the South, and ranch is like, yeah, it's a salad dressing. And in the South, it's like, no, we put that on everything. Why wouldn't you put that on everything? Also, can you fry it and put cheese on it? Because that sounds good. Yeah.
Why did John want you to wait on switching game?
I do not know. He did not say. I've been trying to pay attention to chat. I don't think I missed him.
No, you didn't, because I've been watching too.
Yeah, Ranch. Ranch. I just called John Ranch.
Yo,
Ranch!
Wants me to wait.
Ranch, why do you want me to wait? Yeah, I don't know what you want me to wait on. But I'm gonna start the game in a minute here, so I'm gonna do it. So if you need me to stop for some strange reason, you will have to let me know. Proton Ranch. Got it. If you want me to stop, you have to let me know. Ooh. Oh yeah, some of that chicken's mine, right? I can get...
You said sorry it threw an error.
Oh, did he donate? Maybe he donated. We're kind of committed to Fire Emblem at this point, though. I feel like we were going to do Fire Emblem. If he donated and wants a specific gameplay, it might have to just be played next. Cause I got look at this. I am hovering over the button. I got the button. We gotta play 30 minutes of Sacred Stones. I'm eating a piece of chicken.
You wanted 4 chickens, so I made you 4, and I made 3.
Thank you. Actually, do you want to play Sacred Stones?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm playing a game. Sorry. Sorry if you were gonna suddenly donate for like something else to push it out of the way, but we're doing this. But in 30 minutes we'll play another game because we're still gonna play like 4, probably at least like 3 or 4 games. I bet more, especially if we can try and stick to the 30-minute thing. But it's easier to keep up with in the evening because there's less to do.